All of the veterans impacted by the Manchester Apartments fire that was back in October are now out of temporary housing as the HVAF bounces back.
Yeah, here now is ITMate's Cody Fisher, who sat down with the CEO to find out what's next.
The HVAF says they did not expect this much progress in less than 90 days after being brought to their knees by this devastating fire.
The night of the fire, I was standing out on Pennsylvania Street with firefighters, and one of them remarked to me that he wouldn't be surprised if we burned the whole thing down tonight.
The sounds of firefighters is now replaced by the sounds of construction. As the HVAF avoided the worst of the worst, it's been a roller coaster during the 83 days since their main shelter for homeless veterans burned down. Until this week, they'd still been housing veterans in hotels, but they're now leasing 28 units on the near west side, Keith being the most recent veteran to move in. There were dark times in the early stages of recovering from the fire.
The bright spot has been the outpouring of support from the community.
Some of that support came in the form of donated items. It also came in the form of money. Insurance is covering the cost of returning the apartments to what they were, but the donations could help make it more than it was.
We're working with an architect, and we've challenged them to figure out how to add more units to the building so we can house more veterans. We've also asked to try to incorporate a bigger pantry space.
This part of the shelter will open back up this summer, returning their capacity to 48 beds. But it'll take 2 years for their main shelter to reopen. When it does, their capacity could be more than it's ever been. For ITMate, I'm Cody Fisher for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook for updates.